Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Angie Stone's interesting way of life, investigate her vocation achievements, visit her extravagant home, and reveal the monetary accomplishment behind her incredible status. Get prepared for a selective investigation of the lap of luxury of Angie Stone, where ability, what's more, lavishness impact Angie Stone, a prestigious American artist and lyricist, has cut a momentous way in the music industry, storing up a total asset of $3 million. Her process started in the late 1970s when she rose to popularity as a part of the hip jump threesome arrangement with their remarkable style and irresistible beats. The gathering caught the consideration of music aficionados overall in the early 1990s, and Stone's ability drove her to join the R&B threesome vertical hold, further exhibiting her flexibility as a craftsman anyway. It was her performance vocation that really turned into a characterizing section in her melodic heritage in 1999. Stone delivered her introduction solo collection, Dark Precious Stone, under the regarded Arista Records, which marked the collection's remarkable masterfulness reverberated, with crowds procuring a gold certificate from the recording industry for Relationship of America, one of its champion tracks. No More Downpour in This Cloud caught the hearts of audience members. What's more, hardened Stone's situation as a rising star in the business perceived for her massive ability. Stone has earned awards all through her profession. She has been selected for 3 Grammy grants, a demonstration of her melodic ability and capacity to charm crowds with her heartfelt voice. She has also gotten 2 Soul Prepared Woman of Soul grants, further asserting her effect in the domain of soul music. In 2021, Stone's commitments to the music business were respected at the Dark Music Respects, where she got the Lofty Soul Music Symbol grant. This merited acknowledgment praised her perseverance through impact and the permanent imprint she has left on the universe of soul music. Past her accomplishments, Stone's versatility and commitment to her specialty have been vital factors in her prosperity. Angie Stone was conceived on December 18, 1961, in Columbia, South Carolina. Angie Stone's melodic excursion started at an early age, drenched in the energetic gospel music scene. She sharpened her singing abilities at First Nazareth Baptist Church, under the direction of Minister Blakely, and Scott was roused by her father, an individual from a nearby gospel group of 4. Stone was presented to the dazzling exhibitions of gospel craftsmen like the Singing Heavenly Messengers and gospel-featured discussions that powered her own enthusiasm for music. In the last part of the 1970s, Stone's ability and desire drove her to structure the rap threesome, known as the arrangement Close by Cheryl, the Pearl Cook, and Gwendolyn Blondie Chisholm. They turned into the second rap bunch endorsed by Sugar Slope Records. Their advancement came later, trying out for supervisor Sylvia Robinson behind the stage at a Sugar Slope group show in South Carolina in 1980. The succession made progress with their hit single Funk You Up, which moved to number 15 on the U.S. Top Dark Singles graph anyway. As hip bounce music went through a groundbreaking movement from its unique party sound to a more forceful roadwork of art, the succession progressively blurred into lack of clarity, eventually disbanding in 1985. Courageous by the gathering's disintegration, Stone kept on investigating her melodic abilities. She teamed up with the hip bounce and electro-funk bunch Mentronic prior to thinking of herself as the lead vocalist of the threesome vertical hold. The gathering accomplished acknowledgment with their hit single You're Far and Away. They also occupied and delivered 2 collections, 1993 and Head First 1995 out of 1996. Stone united with Jerry DeVoe, cousin of artist Lenny Kravitz, and Charlie Moule to shape the bunch Devox together. They recorded the collection Devox, including Angie B. Stone, which was delivered in Japan by Toshiba. Emmy. It was in the last part of the 1990s that Stone's noteworthy ability got the consideration of Peter Edge, then Arista Records, and Chief, dazzled by her melodic capacities. Edge presented Stone to Mark boss Clive Davis, who wasted no time in offering her a performance recording contract in September 1999. Stone's presentation solo collection Dark Jewel hit the racks. The collection is named after her little girl, Precious Stone. Tyra got basic approval, and what's more, she had a huge effect on the music scene, accumulating positive audits from music pundits. Dark Jewel climbed the diagrams, arriving at the main 10 on the ER&B hit Bounce Collections graph and procuring Stone merited acknowledgment for her profound creativity in 2000. Angie Stone set out on another melodic section by joining Clive Davis J Records' adventure, withdrawing from Arista Records under this new mark. She delivered her subsequent collection, Mahogany Soul, on October 16, 2001. Once again, Stone's melodic splendor was shown through as Mahogany Soul accomplished gold affirmations from both the BPI and RAW, the collection's subsequent single Wish. I Didn't Miss You, turning into Stone's greatest global hit to date. It took off into the best 10 in nations like Australia, furthermore, Belgium, and surprisingly, asserted the #1 spot on the Dance Club Melodies outline as perceived by the Bulletin. Moreover, Stone's two-part harmony with vocalist Joe named More Than a Lady procured her a Grammy Grant designation for Best R&B Execution by Pair or Gathering with Vocal at the 45th Grant Service during this period. Stone additionally investigated Open Doors Past Music in 2002. She made a guest appearance on the TV series Lady Friends and assumed the job of Madame Mamba, a store proprietor in the American Youngster satire film The Doll Face Anyway. The film got blended surveys from pundits because of its oversimplified and unrefined humor. In June 2004, Stone delivered her third collection. Stone Love the Collection made an amazing presentation at number 14 on the U.S. announcement 200 graph, exhibiting her getting through ubiquity before the collection's delivery. Stone offered fans the single I Need to Thank You, including Sneak Canine, which became a main 5 hit in Belgium and her second single to top the Dance Club Tunes outline. In the US in 2006, Stone took on an alternate sort of challenge by partaking in VH1's Existence TV series, Superstar Fit Club, for its 4th season. During her experience on the show, Stone exhibited her end by shedding 18 lbs, making her one of the show's best hopefuls in terms of weight reduction. That very year, Stone endorsed with the revived record name Stax Records, denoting a new beginning in her vocation. Her 4th studio collection, The Specialty of Adoration and War, alluded to her encounters during her last days at J Records, where she was supposed to add to the improvement of new abilities. The collection's lead single, Child, a 2-part harmony with Betty Wright, turned into Stone's second graph-besting hit on the U.S. grown-up R&B tunes outline in respect of her, a 3rd Grammy Grant selection at the 50th Grammy Awards. Stone proceeded with her melodic excursion, with Stax Records delivering her 5th studio collection, Startling, in November 2009, regardless of Stone's immovable ability. The collection did not make business progress appear, furthermore, cresting at number 133 on the Board 200 in the US and neglecting to diagram somewhere else. In November 2015, Stone uncovered her 7th studio collection, Dream, as a team with Shashi Amusement, First Class Music, and Combination Amusement. The collection got an acclaim from pundits who hailed it as another strong and motivated exertion. Dream made an amazing presentation at number 3 on the top hip-hop R&B collections graph, with around 9,000 duplicates sold in its most memorable week, exhibiting her imaginative reach. Stone delivered her 10th studio collection, Round Trip, in July 2019, delivered by Walter Millsap III and Corridor Creations. The collection included the lead single Dinosaur and exhibited Stone's obligation to convey significant and deep music, and with all the achievement she's accomplished, she additionally possesses innumerable significant land properties that we will discuss later in a house in Atlanta, Georgia. Angie Stone, the gifted vocalist, dwells in Atlanta, Georgia, close by her kids, in a shocking and fastidiously kept up with 3-room, 3-bedroom home that is genuinely a sight to observe. This should have property that radiates both tastefulness and solace, giving an ideal safe haven to Stone. Furthermore, her family, as you step into the fundamental floor, you are promptly welcomed by a breezy and open environment washed in a wealth of regular light that channels through the high roofs. A comfortable chimney adds a hint of warmth and welcomes you to imagine this space as your own home. The feasting region, ideal for close light at suppers, likewise offers adequate space to engage companions over an awesome early lunch. The updated kitchen is a culinary devotee's dream, including white cupboards and current quartz ledges. The morning meal bar gives a comfortable spot to appreciate morning drinks and loosen up with night mixed drinks. With its elegant plan and utilitarian design, This kitchen makes certain to move your culinary manifestations. The home flaunts private outside spaces that add to its readiness. From the enticing front patio to the back deck embellished with new finishing, you have sufficient chances to unwind and partake in the outside in your own confidential shelter. One can't resist the urge to be spellbound by the gleaming hardwood floors that effortlessness the total of the home. Their glimmering magnificence adds a bit of complexity and elevates the in general tasteful allure. Wandering higher up, you will track down open rooms that deal solace and peace. Enormous storage room spaces guarantee more than adequate capacity for your effects, while the liberal windows wash the rooms in normal light, making a tranquil and welcoming air. The restroom is a visual please highlight genuine marble floors and new wall tiles that ooze ageless style from the inviting living spaces to the overhauled kitchen and the quiet rooms. Each side of this home has been mindfully planned to make a sanctuary that encapsulates the substance of a fantasy home chateau in Columbia, South Carolina. Thanks for watching this video.